It is Thursday, February the 9th, 2012. Just want to file a report. And I just want to talk about what happened on Tuesday, February the 7th. There's a hearing right here at Mississauga City Hall of the Elections Finance Committee, and it dealt with allegations brought against Councillor Bonnie Crombie by Mark Cashin and Cecil Young. And I was fortunate enough to witness it and videotape the whole thing. And I mean the whole thing. Now, because I have videotape, I don't have to give my impressions of the actual hearing. What I do want to document today is something absolutely bizarre. I mean, just Twilight Zone-y that happened during one of the recesses in the hearing. At one point, Councillor Crombie's son, Jonathan, just out of the blue, came up to me, smiled, and introduced his friend, and then just started to talk me up, and seemed nice enough. And I'm not sure what happened, why it happened, but smiled at me, said he liked my blog, and certainly his demeanor, his smile, the way he looked me in the eyes was of somebody who genuinely meant what he said. And for the life of me, it would be like meeting someone at a party over hors d'oeuvres or something, exchanging the warmest of pleasantries. And it's almost like this sort of separation of mind and body, because my mind recoiled and was asking, what's going on here? Because it being February the 7th, it wasn't even 3 months before that his mother had accused me of cyber-stalking her children, including her youngest daughter. Cyber-stalking. And cyber-stalking is a criminal offense. And it wasn't just that Councillor Crombie accused me of this out of the blue. She did this in front of Mississauga Council, in front of Rogers Cable 10 TV. Accused me of cyber-stalking her kids and her young daughter. It was devastating. Absolutely devastating. So imagine, less than 3 months later, let's see, November, December, January, February. Yeah, less than 3 months later, one of her children is walking up to me friendly like none of this ever happened, that these cyber-stalking allegations didn't make it on Rogers Cable 10 and in several newspapers across the country. And let's not forget that not only did she accuse me of cyber-stalking, but also of being for the truth. For the Truth is an alias that's used for an online commentator at the Mississauga News. For the Truth, also FTT, same thing.
At this point. Thank you. I don't know who you are today. Are you Ursula? Are you the Muse, the FTT, For the Truth?
I'm not For the Truth. I'm not that individual at all. I only go on as Mississauga Watch and the Mississauga Muse. Both are identifiable individuals, me. So that was a reckless allegation made by his mother less than 3 months prior that was devastating. No one has hurt me as badly as Bonnie Crombie, ever. And now her son is going up to me as if he was a fan of mine. And not just that. He then asked if I minded having a picture taken with him and his friend. So he wanted me to be in a photograph with him and his friend. What? That's what I meant by Twilight Zone-y. I don't understand any of it. You know, it's not the behavior of somebody who believes that I was cyber-stalking. And the other thing is, I'm not too bright. It sometimes takes me a while to play something through my head to really understand the implications. And worse, sometimes it takes me years, really years, to understand the implications of something that I witnessed or videotaped. The other thing that I only think about now is, if he was a regular reader, if he read my blog, why wasn't he upset at my recent entries about city security and their fraudulent complaint system and how they abuse kids? And how something as simple as, sitting in the wrong place gets you threats of being taken down and arrested. Why isn't Jonathan, a liberal, upset about that? Why isn't he saying, look, I read your blog, and why doesn't he take it aside and say, it bothers me that you've got this freedom of information on city security. Tell me more about it. No, it was, can I have a picture with you? What? When things don't make sense to me, it's like my brain just kind of stops, seizes, and goes into some kind of arrest and doesn't process information for a while. And there's this delay. And it's part of the reason why I'm not really a good public speaker or good on my feet. Because when something, it's quite easy to discombobulate me. And it's usually something illogical. And this was illogical. No idea why it happened. No idea. And I can't bear Jonathan ill because I can't rule out the possibility that he was genuine. And I always like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Let me see what I got here. Oops. I forgot you can roll open the windows. Yes. See those bricks? Each one of those bricks represents a lie. How many lies lie in those bricks and mortars? Turning camera off.